I work with trunk sections of logs. I'm looking for hardwoods anywhere from 10 inches up to 30 inches. And it needs to be kind of fresh. I would actually take a tree that was standing that morning and turn it that afternoon if I could. Just because the wood's nice and wet, it's very stable, it's easy to cut. So it's the use of a lathe to make round things out of sometimes green wood, sometimes dried wood. I do everything from making salad bowls. That's probably my mainstay, kind of functional art, to architectural things and more sculptural stuff. When we're actually cutting, the wood's moving about 25 miles an hour underneath the tool tip. Today that'll be anywhere between 1200 to 1300 RPM. I work with things called gouges that help cut and sever the wood fibers. I also work with hollowing tools that are more of a scraper. It has a little cutting tip that I'll guide throughout the inside of the piece to literally scrape the inside out. It makes it actually, I think, one of the safer kinds of woodworking because you're holding on to the things that's sharp. One of the measures of quality is having an even thickness, having it be a little bit lighter than you expect. So as I start to hollow this piece, I'm going to check my thickness, and I'm going to use that thickness and how it progresses to figure out where I need to go. That's one of the reasons why I typically have very smooth curves on the outside. It makes my location very predictable. And one of the things that you learn in hollowing is to kind of visualize that space on the inside as a 3D map. So you generally know where your tool is at and you develop a relationship with it so that you don't go through the side or have it catch and explode. Typically when I make a wooden bowl, I'll rough it out into a rough shape and leave it extra thick so that when it dries and warps, I can get a perfectly round circle out of it. So I have 300 to 400 bowls sitting down in the basement, just slowly drying over the course of 5 years, anywhere from a year to 5 years for larger bowls. And as I pull out of that cache, I'll throw more in. This wood has been infested with the emerald ash borer, kind of an invasive species that was carried over from China that has really decimated the ash population here in central Ohio and really across the Northeast. And had this wood not have been infested by the borer, would it be this interesting? The fact that it can kind of move on to the next step in its evolution, almost like a phoenix type rebirth, I think gives it value and gives it power, and is a good kind of analogy for the way that we learn and the way my students learn, because you have to kind of sometimes make those mistakes to figure out where the gaps are so that you know better for the next time. I really like for people to use these things. The more they use them, the more connected they're going to be to them. So I'll put on walnut oil, or I've started using flaxseed oil that's partially polymerized. It'll actually harden into a soft finish that the end user can maintain. And for some of the other more decorative or artistic pieces, I'll typically use lacquer or other things like polyurethane. I don't let the wood tell me what it wants to be. It's just wood, it doesn't know, right? So I'll have a very, very specific objective in what I want to see out of that. And that's part of the skill of it, is bending the medium to what I want it to be. So as it approaches that final vision, that's when I know it's done. Now sometimes along the way, wood's like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're going to get until you're finished. In fact, that's the secret to having everything turn out perfect, is never telling anybody what you make until you're completely done. That way it always turns out right.